I have a question for you. What is the name of Doc Brown's dog in Back to the Future? Hi, I'm Mark Ellison from 5 Daily Trivia Questions. 5 questions, 5 answers, and maybe you'll learn something amazing along the way. The number 5. 5 Daily Trivia Questions. Oh, and the answer? Doc Brown's dog's name is Einstein. 5 Daily Trivia Questions.
It is the world's most secretive election. When a pope dies, ancient traditions begin. A silver hammer, a destroyed ring, over 100 cardinals locked away from the world, choosing the next leader of 1 billion faithful. White smoke. The path to a new pope, from Calaroga Shark Media, wherever you get your podcasts.
Calaroga Shark Media.
From Montreal, home of hockey losers and the capital city of the 51st state, this is Ballot.
That's right, you hosers. Don't go booing our national anthem. It might be yours soon. You know what they say about nice Canadians? Well, apparently, nobody told the crowd in Montreal. Last night, 20,000 fans decided to turn the Star-Spangled Banner into their personal karaoke of boos. And sitting right there was Justin Trudeau, probably thinking, sorry about this, eh? Now, I've seen Canadians get angry before, but usually it's just when someone puts ketchup on poutine. But these fans were heated. The moment the anthem started, they went full, we're not your buddy guy mode. You want to know how quick things got spicy? 3 fights broke out in the first 9 seconds. 9 seconds! That's not a hockey game. That's just Thanksgiving dinner with slightly better ice conditions. Well, American Thanksgiving. We'll be moving Canadian Thanksgiving to November so you can celebrate Columbus Day like we do. And why all this hostility? Well, it might have something to do with Donald Trump recently suggesting Canada should become America's 51st state. Because nothing says, join our country, quite like trying to annex your neighbor during a press conference. That's like proposing marriage by leaving a post-it note on someone's fridge. But here's the best part. After all that drama, after all those boos, after Trudeau sitting there in his maple leaf jersey, probably practicing his I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed face, America won 3-1. That's what we call hockey diplomacy, baby. The winning goal came from Dylan Larkin, proving that sometimes the best response to getting booed isn't fighting, though we did plenty of that too. It's just putting the puck in the net and saying, thanks for coming out tonight, Montreal. So, Canada, keep your maple syrup, keep your moose, keep your whatever else you've got up there. We'll just keep the win, thank you very much. And hey, if you're going to boo our anthem next time, at least get a better sound system. I could barely hear the hate over all the freedom. See you Thursday in Boston. I think we know how that's gonna go. Let me tell you about a tourist who really misunderstood the concept of hands-on photography. A Canadian woman decided to get up close and personal with a 6-foot bull shark in the Turks and Caicos. Now, most people's idea of a beach photo op involves a sunset or maybe a coconut drink. But this tourist thought, you know what would make this vacation memorable? Getting in the water with a predator that's been circling for 40 minutes. She waded into the water for what she hoped would be the ultimate selfie. Spoiler alert, it was definitely her last shark photo. The shark, apparently not understanding the concept of say cheese, went for her hands instead. Both of them. Below the wrist on one arm, halfway up the forearm on the other. Her husband rushed in to scare away the shark, which, by the way, is exactly the kind of heroic but questionable decision-making that happens when you marry someone who tries to take selfies with sharks. The local authorities noted that shark attacks are rare in Turks and Caicos, with only one reported last year. Though I imagine the conversation at the tourism board went something like, good news! Hardly anyone gets attacked by sharks here. Bad news. When they do, they're trying to take pictures with them. You know, there's a reason why the Cayman Islands made it illegal to feed sharks in 2022. It turns out that teaching apex predators to associate humans with snack time isn't the brightest tourism strategy. Who knew? So remember, vacation photographers, stick to taking pictures of your feet in the sand. Your hands will thank you for it. Well, if you still have them. So there's drama brewing before SNL's 50th anniversary show tonight. Apparently, Lorne Michaels used Samantha Bee as an example of what not to do in comedy. Talk about an awkward party invitation. In his upcoming biography, Michaels basically told his cast, whatever you do, don't go full Samantha Bee. He called her style strident and one-sided, which in TV executive speak is like saying maybe tone down the righteous anger about 17 notches. Now, Bee fired back saying, imagine calling anyone strident when you've built a career out of elevating the loudest guy in the room. The whole thing started back in 2016 when Michaels was trying to calm down his cast about Trump hosting the show. He wanted SNL to stay nonpartisan, which is kind of like trying to keep your lunch neutral in a food fight. Bee's response? I am strident and proudly so. At least she's owning it. That's like someone saying, you're too much of a New Yorker, and responding, yeah, you got a problem with that? The timing is particularly spicy since SNL's big 50th anniversary show is tonight. I'm guessing Bee's invitation got lost in the mail, probably right next to her TBS show's renewal notice. Too soon? Look, Sam, it happens to the best of us. One day you have a nice TV gig, the next thing you know, you're hosting a dopey podcast created with the help of AI.
It is the world's most secretive election. When a pope dies, ancient traditions begin. A silver hammer, a destroyed ring, over 100 cardinals locked away from the world, choosing the next leader of 1 billion faithful. White Smoke. The Path to a New Pope, from Caloroga Shark Media, wherever you get your podcasts.